Hello, beautiful ones. I hope you found me correctly. I am on my personal profile page. I'm on my professional page. I'm in the group. So I'll just wait a few minutes to make sure that everyone can actually join. I want to welcome you to today's session. Today's session is really special. It's about really connecting to the energies of 2025. They're already there, but more is to come. So let me know who's there. Just post a little comment and hopefully I'll see you. I'm just using StreamYard today. So I want to make sure that I can see your comments. So can you guys say a little hello so I can see that everything's good? Can you hear me well? Can you see me well? Okay, I see you. Wonderful. Deborah's here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Jill is here. Wonderful. So welcome everyone. Today we're talking about energies of 2025. We will end this presentation with a channeled invocation, and we will enter this invocation through a deep, relaxing state, connecting to your higher self, connecting to your star team, so you can really feel the vibrations behind our actual periods, the actual period we're going through. So as you know, we love celebrating the shift from one year to another one. I think it's a human thing to celebrate the shifts, but energetically speaking, what I will share today is already there, and it started a few months ago, and it will reach a peak in March 2025. So whatever we're sharing today will be a summary of what I have channeled in the past months, in the past years, and more specifically today. I want to welcome everyone who's new, everyone who's joining me for the first time. I want to welcome everyone in the group. Those of you who are new in the Intuitive Empowerment for Lightworkers group. If you're watching this on any other platform, I will keep it live, or I will keep it on my professional and personal page for 24 hours, but it will be accessible beyond this time in the group. Initially, it was meant to be in the group, but I decided to share it, on different platforms. So I want to welcome you all, really welcome you all. I'm really glad that more are identifying themselves as intuitives, light workers, more curious about their mission, more curious about their intuitive abilities. I think it's part of the journey, and more people will join our family. So it's just exciting. And for those who are meeting me for the first time, I'm Natalie. I'm the Lightworker Mentor. I help intuitive beings like you develop their intuitive powers, understand their soul mission so they can share their powers, develop their own process, and share it with the world in alignment with their soul purpose. And if it means also removing any kind of emotional, karmic, ancestral blocks along the way, we will do this. So I really hold you from the early beginnings of your intuitive empowerment to the moment where you're ready to share your process with the world, professionally or just, as a hobby. It doesn't matter. What counts is that you really resonate with your light, that you're excited about your mission, and you feel the energies. You really feel the energies. Yes, as Faye said, it's really a great family to be part of. So before we jump on the actual activation itself and sharing a little bit about the energies, feel free to share with me what you sense is happening, energetically speaking. Again, we're not shifting on January 1st. It is already happening. It is already unfolding right now. But maybe, as I know you are already intuitive beings, maybe you already feel a shift. Maybe you already sense a movement, an energetic and vibrational movement. So feel free to share that in the comment section. And while you do this, I really want to remind you that I have created 3 activations for December. They're all part of my private community called the Multidimensional Lightworker Community. Usually we meet twice a month, and we have for the past years, and all the previous activations are available. Of course, if you're part of the of the membership of the community. But in December, because I knew there are many shifts coming up, and it started November, it will definitely go up. Mid-March will be like, we'll reach a peak energetically. I really wanted us to be ready for this, so I added a session. So regardless of the fact you may want to stay in the membership or not for a long time, I really do invite you to consider at least joining for the month of December. Of course, I would love to keep you a lot longer, but if you must make a choice, at least join us for September. You will, for December, you will have 3 activations. The first one is all about unlocking the codes of 2025. This is accessible right now. You can watch it. We talked about Atlantis, and Atlantis energies and Syrian energies are very present for us right now. They showed us today, and again, I will summarize it. I really want you to watch the whole hour channeled session. So it lasted an hour, and we just had it this morning, but it is accessible if you want to watch it right now. And Syrian beings are working with Atlanteans, but not what we remember of Atlantis. What is happening right now in Atlantis, or the energy of Atlantis working or expressing itself on a different dimensional level. And they realize that because of all the conflicts, but also the intuitive surge, people's desire to get out of the system and finally recognize their intuitive selves, and technology advancements, they realize that, oh my God, you guys are pretty much at the same fork, at the same threshold where we were when we completely focus on technology rather than balancing earth energies and technology. They're saying you're right now. So it's the first time in my work of energies of serious energies and Atlanteans decide to communicate with us at the same time, and they realize that, yeah, this is really important. This is what you guys are experiencing right now, and whatever choice you will make as a society is important. So you might feel that you personally, you don't have much impact on whatever global leaders might decide, but you do. And the way you do is how you decide to lead your life. It's how you decide to become autonomous. Autonomous means develop your intuition to a level that you do not feel unbalanced by whatever is happening. It doesn't mean not being aware. It means not feeling destabilized, pushed on one side or another energetically, always being centered regardless of what is happening around. This is what it means being aware, being completely focused on your intuitive growth. And this autonomy, which will allow you to know what is better for you, what is the best for you in terms of career, family, relationships, and intuitive expansion. As soon as you connect to your higher self, this is where the autonomy comes from. It becomes easier for you to make the appropriate choices, the choices to create a unique intuitive offering, a unique process. We know that. I have been sharing this for a while now. We are in the era where we step out of what we believe we must do as an individual, and we're starting to look inward and build something that is really matching our vibration, our desires, our dreams. And right now, there's such an acceleration of events, which is, of course, triggered by the access of, the access to different dimensions. It feels like we're accelerating, but in fact, we're just tuning in different frequencies, and those frequencies have really a lot of pockets of information. And suddenly we're channeling more, we're receiving more, we're feeling more. And this will continue to grow. So do not be surprised, again, if there's a lot of technological advancements, health advancements, Intuitive advancements, it's not because we deserve it or we're better than before. It's simply because we are elevating our intuitive reach, so we're receiving more information, and it will impact everyone, and discernment will be so important. So Atlantis contacted us today, and told us about the importance of the choices we will make as communities, but also as individuals. So I could summarize everything that was shared today, but it's hard for me to summarize in an hour. So I really invite you to join at least for a month. I wish you can stay a lot longer, but at least for the month of December. We have 3 sessions. The first one is about upcoming energies, and they're talking about up to December 2025, but mainly until April. They're really talking about January, February, and there's a peak of energy mid-March. And again, you'll discover it. It's really fascinating, and they really want us to be ready. They're talking about an acceleration of the healing process. So whether you're a client and you're just meeting a professional, a healer, a channeler, you come work with me, things will happen a lot faster for you. And me, or you as a healer, as a provider of holistic and metaphysical services, your process will change in a way that you're invited to bring everything you have under your hat, all the different modalities you have, and bring it into one offering, one essence, one description. And you will realize that the healing you provide, or the support you provide, whatever your services are, will activate healing, recalibration, and clarity in those you work with a lot faster. They're talking about something that used to take an hour can be done within 10 to 20 minutes. And for some, it will be 10 minutes or so. They're saying that those who are invested in their intuitive expansion and are sharing them with the world will find that within a message they share in 10 minutes or in a few minutes, the impact they create on others will be, if you compare it to previous years, will be like comparing it to an hour of the same kind of conversation. So yes, you're expanding. Yes, you're evolving, but energies are just supporting an accelerated shift in the good things, shift in the not as good things, but us, we're focusing on the good things. And here, I'm just super excited because we just had this session this morning, and it's just so powerful. The second session will happen on December 17th. We will experience an energy recalibration, specifically focusing on the nervous system. So regardless of how stressed, how overwhelmed or anxious you have felt in the previous years, we will go through a what I call a nervous system reboot. So the nervous system can, of course, trigger different kinds of fears and reactions in the body, including chronic pain, chronic anxiety, lack of confidence, but the kind of discomforts that come out of the blue. You're just in a situation, in an event, and bang, you feel like an old program is taking over you, and you just feel like you lost control of yourself, of your abilities to enjoy life. The nervous system, from what I was shown, and this is why I actually added it in the multidimensional lightworker community in December, we have accumulated so much stress from our experience, but also from everything happening around us. And potentially all those you have interacted with, family, friends, anyone who has gone through so many difficult issues. Whether you believe it or not, it is in your body. It is in your system. And you might not identify it as some kind of block or blockages within you, but it is important to address it. So on December 17th, we will meet live and we will clear all this. We will reset your nervous system. Why is it important? Well, first, so you can enjoy your life, so you can enjoy developing your intuitive powers without being scared of different elements that are stopping you from enjoying this incarnation and your mission. But also because, I'm sorry, my hair is sticking to my lipstick, but because your powers are meant to expand at such speed. Again, energies are just aligning, but the body is still trying to catch up. So when you feel tired out of the blue, when you feel demotivated out of the blue, when you feel a strong fatigue out of the blue, meaning that you haven't done anything to feel this way, it's not exhaustion because you worked hard, chances are it's because your body is connecting to those vibrations or piercing through, which to you would mean intuitive upgrades, which means acceleration of your healing, channeling intuitive abilities. But then you're still in your earth and third dimensional reality. You're still dealing with you're still dealing with any kind of trauma, any kind of childhood, ancestral blocks, and sometimes collective blocks that are kind of interfering with your ascension, with your awakening process. Again, they're not always conscious. Some people are aware they have blocks, they're working on it. Some people, they have no clue why they're still dealing with this. So for you to anchor and integrate all these new energies, which will allow you to perform or channel healing very quickly and a lot faster than now. I do really feel that it's half of the time that it used to take you. But in order to work with these energies, which are powerful for you and your clients and those you work with, you need to be able to hold it personally. You need to be able to have it come through you, transform within you, and then you translate it through your process. So if there are still blockages in your body, mainly in the nervous system, the energies can only come and go or come in, but not fully stay. So you feel like you're on, off, up, down, left, right. It's simply the energies. They're just trying to come through you so you can do your magic in the most powerful way. But there's a conflict. There's some vibrational interferences between what you're able to channel, what is available for intuitive people, for light workers, and for humans in general, and what you can transmute, what you can transcode in a certain way and share it with others. There's a block. So we will work on this on December 17th, and you will feel like completely relaxed, cleared. And any work you will do in the following days will be like really full connection with higher energies. And then on the solstice, so either summer or winter solstice, so December 21st, of course, 2024, we will connect to the divine feminine. And today I will focus a little bit on this aspect. The divine feminine is continuously on the rise. Some people say, well, no, with everything that is happening, women's rights being triggered, is it really rising? It is rising. It is rising. But in order to help the feminine rise, and we're talking about the healthy feminine, we're not talking about the wounded feminine, because right now, most women, I say most women, or I should even say everyone owning, because everyone is owning their divine feminine energy, men and women, whatever gender you identify yourself with. Most people are still working with the outdated, wounded divine feminine. So you might feel a bit of the healthy divine feminine and wounded ones but the wounded one. So you might feel like super empowered and loving and help others. And then 2 hours later, you're connected to the wounded feminine, which will make you feel like you need to sacrifice, you need to give, you need to protect. This is not healed yet. Let's be honest, this is not healed yet. And the divine feminine, to reach its healthy level, needs to clear what is the wounded feminine. And we'll talk about it very, very, very shortly today in the invocation, but we will have a full activation on December 21st. We're celebrating the solstice with an energetic and vibrational uplifting of not only your own vessel, your own energetic field, but for the collective. As soon as we work more with the healthy, divine, positive, divine feminine, which is definitely more positive, love, support, compassion, creation, rebirth, without feeling that we have to overgive to be seen, then we are healing the divine masculine in all of us. So instead of competition, we're more in collaborations and so on. So the whole session on December 2021 will be about this, recalibrating us so we can feel 50-50 within us, 50% of the divine feminine on the healthy side, and same thing for the divine masculine, 50-50. No, you don't have to work with one more than the other. Of course, throughout your life, you might use different aspects of each poles depending on what you need. But if we really want to reach this level of awakened humanity, we need to heal the wounded masculine and feminine and celebrate the divine aspects of both poles. And we will work on this December 21st. So you have 3 new activations in December for $44, which is the monthly rate, but that gives you also access to all the previous activations we had in 2024 and all the previous ones. There are 100. So it is going to be amazing. And each time we meet, so the 3 times, I will randomly select a person present live, and I will just channel a message for them coming from their higher self. Now, my little bonus before we jump really on the activation. For those of you who want to join the multidimensional lightworker community for $44 for December or longer, you'll have access to the 3 activations. Send me a message once you subscribed. Send me a message. Say, Natalie, that's it. I subscribed. Send me a messenger message, DM me, and I will channel the message for you, a private message for you. I will send it in your messenger inbox. Yes, Amy, you just joined. Yes, wonderful. So please, Amy, send me a message, okay? Send me a message, a DM via messenger, and I want to celebrate you, and I will send you a channeled message just for you. It will be a short written message, but it's whatever your higher self wants to tell you. So for 24 hours, which means that by Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, just due to the conversion, this offer stands until tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time. So Wednesday, Pacific time. Check what time it is for you. And all you have to do again is send me a message, say, Natalie, I just joined the membership, and I'll send you your message. You might wait 48 hours depending on how many people join, but that's my bonus for you to join right now. Okay, 24 hours. So I hope you'll join. I hope you'll join for many reasons, because I feel the movement happening. I really feel the movement happening collectively, and we're just so close. We just need to work on different details. Luckily enough, I received the information on what we all need to work on, so I want to share that with you. All right. I think we're ready. Is that exciting? I feel excited personally. I really feel excited about all this. All right, beautiful ones. I think it's time for our mini activation. And today, I really went quickly over what's going to happen in 2025. It would be way too long for me to go into the details. I invite you to watch today's session within the multidimensional lightworker community. But the upcoming invocation that we will channel you and I, that we will experience you and I would say is a summary of the main energy for 2025, whether you consider yourself a lightworker or not. And it is the rise of the divine feminine. We will focus on this today. You see, my voice is already slowing down. Why? Because I'm already entering my zone. So get comfortable. Seated is always the best position. Close your eyes, feet touching the ground. Make sure that you're anchoring yourself deeply. Take a deep breath in through the nose and release completely until no more breath, like a big, big sigh of letting go. A big. And let's do this 3 more times. So you can allow your physical vessel to relax, to let go of the excitement of what's coming up, and simply surrender to this present moment, knowing that you will do anything that your physical vessel and your higher self guides you to do, so you feel aligned with these energies, which will be fire, positive, illuminating, transporting fire. Allow your imagination to bring visions, to bring sensations. See yourself surrounded by a field of energy. And within this field of energy, you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel peaceful, and you also feel connected to all your light worker brothers and sisters, your higher self and their higher selves, your guides, their guides, as we're now multiply the energies. So whatever is meant to be activated within you right now gets exponentially activated, opened up, released, but also upgraded. See yourself in an open space, an open field by the ocean, wherever you feel is agreeable for you to be visually. And sense your brothers and sisters, light workers, who are joining us live, who are joining the replay, or those who are doing this similar work on their own without connecting mentally to our work, our circle here. And feel how this connection is already taking you deeper, deeper into the connection with Gaia, who is participating quite actively in this connection. You might actually feel her power rising through the soles of your feet. You might even feel it going up, reaching your knees and up, aiming for your heart center. Feel Gaia in your heart center. Feel your brothers and sisters in your heart center. And from this connection, you remember all that you are. You remember that in the end, whatever number we put on the present moment, 2024, 2025, December, January, it is not as important. What is important is you now, and now you surrender. But being aware of all the energies around, those you may call the energies of the future that are already accessible. And being aware of these energy of the future is also allowing you to enter these phases, these movements, these vibrational movements with a certain ease and a certain emotional distance, as you will require to practice emotional distance in a world that will go through an accelerated technological, vibrational, and spiritual awakening. You decide to distance yourself because you know. Because you know that everything is happening with a purpose. And because you have been told and you have felt within the energies that are already entering this field of reality, your consciousness, you're aware of it. You sense it in your body, and your body does everything it can to already transmute itself so it can receive higher frequencies and not dwell into lower frequencies, as both will be on fire. The divine feminine is one aspect of the predominant vibrations of the next months and for a long time, until the divine feminine is healthy in everyone's heart, male, female, everyone's heart. The divine feminine has been upgraded. Shifts have been observable. But within the heart of people, the divine feminine is still holding some wounds, collective, ancestral, societal wounds. And the higher frequencies we're all about to receive and are already receiving is coming from a source of the Divine Mother. The divine feminine that is reaching a level of manifestation that is completely distanced and disconnected from the desire to overprotect, over control, over pamper, over a desire to be loved and overly loved. Take a deep breath in through the nose and release. And allow yourself to receive the next words from your own perspective, and allow yourself to see, feel, and hear, and sense. And remember, the divine feminine you are, the divine feminine aspect and divine mother you have within. Feel the divine feminine within you. Feel it. And through this connection, we call upon our radiant power to rise, to heal in this sacred moment of transformation. We welcome the return of your balanced essence, free from wounds, free from fear, embodying your highest truth. You are the mother of all creation, the guide of rebirth, the keeper of love and empathy, the wellspring of creativity and support. You are the flame that nurtures the wisdom that leads in the heart that unites. Divine feminine, divine mother within. Awaken. Awaken the gifts of compassion, intuition, and resilience. Help us release the wounded feminine, the parts of us that have been silenced, diminished, or doubted. As we reclaim your grace, as we reclaim our grace, may the healthy masculine rise alongside us in perfect harmony, embodying protection, embodying action, clarity, and direction. Together may our energies unite to co-create balance, equity, and wholeness. The sense of wholeness within us, within our institutions, within our collective consciousness. We honor the sacred dance, knowing that as we heal the feminine, the masculine will also find its true strength. We trust that this alchemy is already unfolding. Yes, empowering every soul to live authentically, boldly, and harmoniously. In 2025 and beyond, may we all embody the divine attributes of the divine feminine, the divine mother, support, love, empathy, creativity, rebirth, wisdom. May this integration heal humanity, align our poles, and anchor us into unity with the highest frequencies of truth, of love. So be it, and so it is. We're opening the doors so our body can unlock the divine feminine codes, heal the unhealthy or wounded masculine and feminine within us. We're releasing right now and opening up so for what's to come ahead. Thank you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and release completely. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for starting this December journey with me today and with us, this new era of divine feminine celebration. Whatever you have received today will continue to grow within you and activate more codes within you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, feeling clear, rejuvenated, relaxed, and ready for what's next. So just take a few minutes to come back and stretch a little bit and tell me how that went for you. If you had visions, if you had feelings, if you had an experience you want to share. And while I'm waiting for your wonderful comments, I invite you again to join the multidimensional lightworker community. I hope for as long as you can, as I will support you every month with at least 2 new activations. Next year, we will have also the the Higher Self Festival, where everyone who's a member will receive a private channeled message. It's a small family, at least the one we have created, but it's an intimate one and it's a powerful one. And seeing you grow and expand and become the real authentic being you're meant to be and make a difference in your life and others is just magnificent. So the link is in the description. And you'll find the link everywhere on my website. Remember that for the next 24 hours, I offer everyone who joins, even if it's just for the month, I offer a channeled message. I will simply trust your higher self to share whatever you need to receive. All you have to do is send me a DM and say, hey, Natalie, I just registered. And you have 24 hours to do that. So until tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time. And that's going to be so exciting. So I'm just waiting to see if you guys are sharing a little bit of this resonates, the information that was shared and the mini activation, how that unlocked potentially visions, rememberings within you. So I'm just waiting to see if on my screen I have something, or should I maybe check? Should I check? Maybe here on my phone. Thank you. Oh, that was pleasant. Really pleasant. It was a pleasure to have you here. really. So I'll wait for your messages. I'll wait for your comments. I hope to see you again either on December 17th and December 21st, and potentially beyond this, so we can just elevate our frequencies together. Have a wonderful day. It was fun to have you here. And again, come back here and share how your experience was. I will read your comments. Bye for now, beautiful ones. Bye-bye.